Ever spent 20 minutes fine-tuning a single node to color grade your footage? Let's change that. I'm gonna show you how you can create a customizable node tree that you can drag and drop onto any clip, saving you tons of time from the get-go. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Max. I'm a multimedia design graduate working in content production and branding. In this video, I'll break down an efficient way to create your own Powergrade that you can adapt and reuse as you like. I'll also show you how you can color grade multiple clips simultaneously without copying and pasting the attributes. You can find timestamps for different sections in the video description, so feel free to jump around as needed. First, let's open DaVinci Resolve. Head to the edit page and drag in any clip you want to work on. Select your clip and go to the color page. Make sure the nodes are visible in the upper right corner. Beginners often use a single node for all adjustments, which can be unorganized and inefficient because it makes it hard to make changes later or understand how you created your grade. Reset the current node so you can start with a blank node. Now let's create a node structure that you can reuse as a foundation for your grading. Press Alt or Option plus S to add more nodes and label them according to their functions: in, exposure, temperature, contrast, and saturation. Then add another node and right-click on it to add a parallel node for adjusting skin tones and other hues separately. The second to last node will be the out node. I will explain each node in detail shortly. Next, create two additional nodes. Select both, right-click and group them into a compound node. Right-click on it, select Show Compound Node to open it. Delete one node and exit the compound node. This setup allows you to reduce the opacity of any LUT you apply without affecting the entire clip's grading opacity. Make sure not to reduce the key output of the node with the LUT on it, but of the compound node. A LUT, which is short for lookup table, works like a preset that you can apply to your footage, usually in the color space Rec 709. If you're not familiar with these terms, don't worry. A LUT gives your video a stylized and recognizable look, which is why many creators use them for consistency across different footage. You can buy LUTs or create your own. I have some free LUTs available which you can check out with the link in the video description. Just drag and drop them onto your clip to easily change its look and feel. If the look is too strong for your taste, use the compound node we created to reduce the LUT by decreasing its key opacity. So let's delete the LUT for now. Now that we have a solid node structure, let's go over what each node does. We'll start with the in and out nodes. You can delete these if you don't need to change the color space of your video. For more advanced cameras or devices like the Sony a7 IV or the iPhone 15, you might record in a different color profile, such as S-Log3. In this case, you need to transform this profile into a working profile first for more grading flexibility. Then export it to Rec 709 using the out node. To transform your footage, click on the in node first and apply a color space transform from the effects panel. Set the input to match your camera settings. So for example, for the Sony a7 IV that I'm using right now, it would be S-Log3, and then change the output to DaVinci Wide Gamut and DaVinci Intermediate. Ensure as well that your timeline color space is set to DaVinci Wide Gamut. You can find it by clicking on the cog in the bottom right corner and then going to the color management settings. This color space provides great flexibility for grading. For the out node, set the input to DaVinci Wide Gamut and DaVinci Intermediate and the output to Rec 709 with Gamma 2.4. The next nodes in between the in and out nodes are straightforward. Adjust exposure, temperature, contrast, and saturation to create a strong but natural look. Use the parallel nodes to tweak specific color ranges for skin tones or other hues using the eyedropper tool and color sliders. Then go into hue versus hue to change individual colors. Although the setup seems lengthy at first, the great part is that you only need to do it once. Let's save this node structure. Before saving though, reset every node except the in and out nodes if you want to keep the color transformation settings. Right click on the image and select Grab Still to create a Powergrade, saving the entire node structure. You can find it in the gallery panel and label it however you want. Sometimes it makes sense to create multiple Powergrades for different scenarios, depending on how complex you want your node structure to be. This method saves time, allowing you to apply this node tree to other clips instantly by dragging and dropping it on top. However, to keep in mind, Powergrades are just saved within this project. So if you want to reuse them across your projects, it makes sense for you to create a template project that you can then copy and paste before starting any other project. It has a lot of other benefits too, but that's a separate video's topic. Also, here's a quick bonus tip. Imagine you've applied your Powergrade and you continue cutting your video. If you change the grade, other clips don't update automatically. That's where remote grading comes into play. Typically, you would copy a grade by pressing Command or Control plus C, select all the clips, paste the grade by pressing Shift plus Command or Control plus V, enable color correction and apply. But this doesn't update all instances of this clip automatically, and it takes time. Instead, use remote grades. Before starting to color grade, go to the color tab, select the clip, right click and choose remote grades. A pink symbol will indicate it's active. Now, any changes to this clip's grade will update all instances, saving you tons of time. To disable it, right click again and choose Use Local Grades. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found value in this video. Don't forget to like, comment or subscribe for more tips and tutorials. See you in the next one. Cheers.